Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Google Hangout. This is Glenn Dietzel here, and really excited today to be speaking to you live from our Canadian Lake Home and Omega Mind. And I apologize here. This is the first time we've ever been this late, so we got a lot of people here today from around the world watching us either live or watching us through YouTube or watching us through Facebook. So I want to introduce you to what actually goes on at the Canadian Lake Home and Omega Mine. So you're going to get a chance today to meet a number of people, a number of really cool people from all over the world that have flown in to be involved in Omega Mind. And what is Omega Mind again? It's a whole new way of creating a coaching consulting program that helps you turn your advice into a seven-figure business empire, and at the same time building out your own certification program, what I call an entrepreneurial certification program, so you can build and increase your influence in today's marketplace and do it in a completely different environment at the Canadian Lake Home in a masterminding format. So I'm really excited about this because finally I'm able to leverage our skills in a way that I'm really passionate about, and that's the skills of making it a business, the skills of teaching somebody to be successful are completely separate. And so that's what I'm here today, helping everybody that's in Omega Mind, not only building and growing their company using our predictable, certain, and secure systems, but also doing it in a measurable, accelerated way, and that's the accelerated teaching and learning processes that our clients are learning. Because after all, it's all about being highly strategic today and knowing how to execute and getting the kind of assistance that you want to close deals. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to meet some of our clients that are in Omega Mind here at the Canadian Lake Home. And apologize again that we're a little bit late today, and you get a chance to meet them. Some of them might stand, some of them might crouch a little low, but I want you just to meet some of our clients that have made some very just some very strategic decisions to take their company to a completely different level, and or even starting their company from scratch on a better model. And that's the power of the new Guru model. So I'm going to let each of our clients come in here at a time, get a chance to introduce them to you, themselves to you, and share with you a tip, a strategy that they've learned so that you can use it right away. Because after all, we're all about speed to market, speed to market, speed to market. So without further ado, we've got Stephen Rowell here, and then you'll meet a number of other clients here. So I'm going to get out of the hot seat, if you will, and let other people sit in the hot seat. And I'm really excited. We've got some amazing clients, people that Stephen's known me for 10 years. And some of our clients have known me for a very long time and understand the reputation that we have in the area of high-end coaching, consulting, something very dear to my heart, and closing deals. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to move away out of the hot seat and let everybody kind of just come in and share a couple of words of wisdom, action steps for you to take and implement in your own business. All right? So I look forward to our next Google Hangout together, and I'll probably end up wrapping up the session here in a little bit. Okay? Thanks, Stephen.
Yep. Thank you, Glenn. So hi, this is Stephen Rowell, and I'm the author of an upcoming book, The 5-Minute Secret, How to Connect with Anyone, Anywhere, at Any Time. And just as Glenn said, I have known Glenn for 10 years, and I've been a serial entrepreneur, both in management consulting as well as information marketing, publishing, have several books, and I'm also a professional speaker. But I have to tell you, I really want you to think about my experience and see if it relates to yours. Basically, I've been successful, I've been blessed and cursed with creativity and lots of great opportunities and ideas, and have had great mentors. However, there was a point in my life about 4 years ago where I really found myself just existing, surviving, just going through the flow. In fact, one example for speakers is you end up with speakers bureaus that book you, and the next thing you know, you wake up at the end of the year and you realize that a majority of your income is simply from speaking fees, and it's because you really haven't taken a chance to sit back and look at what you're really passionate about, what you care about, how you want to impact the world. And we all have that type of experience. And so I ended up watching Glenn for years. I have done his webinars. I've seen lots of his great information. I've heard from other successful students. But I sat out on the fence, and I had that perfectionist tendency. I also tended to think I could do everything, myself. After all, I've worked at Walt Disney World for 8 years, and I have a master's degree in organizational effectiveness, and I've had a 12-year-long run with a successful management consulting firm. But here's what I found out. Over the last 3 years, I didn't have my one thing, my one way of making a difference. The thing that every morning I would wake up and be fired up about. So the Omega Mind experience has created for me a fire in my belly, a sense of accountability, not just to Glenn, but to myself and to others, and for me to get out of my own way, get over my perfectionism, get over my need for everything to be done exactly right, and in fact, embrace, like I did, believe it or not, 12 years ago, embrace the idea of good enough is good enough. Go out there and put your heart and soul into making a difference for people rather than having a perfect ebook or a perfect manuscript or a perfect free report or whatever it may be. And instead, just go out and go face-to-face with people. And so I will be forever indebted to Glenn for rekindling that fire in me. One of the strategies that even as a veteran today that I picked up on that I want to share with you right now is the concept of not only interviewing your existing customers and asking them, no matter how many years you've been in business, why did you buy from me? But also Glenn has given us an expert list of questions to ask to really understand the voice and the heart of your customers and why it is that they engage you and invest in your services. So that was one big takeaway for me. But the other big one for me was the idea of positioning myself as a trusted advisor, but having the courage in my communication and my marketing and my positioning to talk about my competitors and what they do and what they don't do, and then finding the courage to stick out into the marketplace and say, stand out rather, in the marketplace and say, this is what I do, this is the value I bring, and this is how and why I'm different. So if you're sitting out there like me, you've got a bricks and mortar business, an online business, and you think things are going pretty well, but maybe you've lost some of your fire, lost some of your passion, or maybe you know that you're doing too many different things, too many different ways of earning a living, but you don't have the one thing that has you fired up. Let me tell you, I've been in more than 10 mastermind groups. I've easily spent a few six-figure investment in my own development over the last 12 years doing mastermind groups and coaching. I've worked with some of the biggest names in the industry, and I'm forever grateful for that. But if you want a kick in the pants with a trusted, proven system that will really get you out of your own way, I have to tell you, with all the investment I've made, I cannot think of somebody better than to work with Glenn Dietzel. So Glenn, I'm grateful for it. I've just started with you this year. It's going to be an exciting year. My mantra for the year is, it's my best year ever. And you're going to give me the tools to do that. So thank you all very much, and we'll turn it over to somebody else. I think we have somebody else coming up. Yep. Great. So hope you all, there we go. Hope you all get a lot out of this, and we're glad to take some time just to share it with you. Take care.
Hi, I'm Marlene Allen, and I'm the owner of Brand Enhancers USA. And I came to Omega Mind this weekend with my partner Val, and we are here to learn some cutting-edge strategies that will enhance our program, which is to increase productivity for our coaching students. And who better than Glenn to learn that from, since he has the accelerated learning program. And I am learning a lot. I suggest anybody who is considering having their accelerate their business to the next level to definitely check out Omega Mind. And our next guest on the Hangout is on his way to the stage.
Is it Winton?
Thank you.
Is it Winton, I think?
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Come on up.
All right, thanks. So we're still on.
Hi, everybody. Lee Taylor here from San Diego. And I think I want to speak to the procrastinators out there that for a long time I I kept trying different systems and learning things and kind of hanging around the fringes, and that's not what Glenn Dietzel does. And he basically required, get in this and do it, and don't just keep trying to make it perfect. And one of the things that I've learned here today that really impressed me was that to not diminish my value and the value of my message. When I look back at the length of time that it took me to develop my message and to research and all, it's many years, and when I value it, it's many millions of dollars. And sometimes I can devalue that by thinking, well, if I know it, then everybody should know it, or if I could teach it quickly, it's not worth that much. But in reality, it would take millions of dollars to duplicate what I have, and that's something that if someone decided not to go with me, not to engage my message, they would be missing out on all of that. And I think that's something that would be very powerful for someone to walk away from. So I think that's my big takeaway from today. So, Winton?
All right. Thanks. Hi, it's Winton Churchill, and I've just been through the day of Omega Mind. Let me adjust the camera a little bit here at the lake home. And it's a little cooler here than I'm used to down in Huatulco, Mexico, but I'm struggling through with that. But I've taken the time to do some writing around my business with Glenn's help, to really focus on how I want to serve a certain part of my market. And in the day-to-day operations of running a business and going to conferences and that kind of thing that I'm really doing every month or two, it's easy to get caught in an activity trap, and you rarely have the time to sit down and actually write and think through and bring clarity to what it is you want to do or how you want to grow your business in a certain direction or that kind of thing. And Glenn has been terrifically helpful today in helping me do that, and I know many others here, but me in particular, it's just been so useful to bring that clarity to my business. And so encourage you to do the same if you're considering joining the Omega Mind. For me, it's been very, very beneficial, and see it paying many times the investment that I've made in doing that. So look forward to seeing you possibly at the next Omega Mind. Thank you.
Switch. Hey everybody, Sean Miller from Holland, Michigan. Welcome from the Canadian Lake Home. Nice to see you guys. Hey, I'm excited. We're having fun up here. We're having a good time. And what we're doing, I think, is the word comes to mind of strategic doing. Well, we're putting things into action. We're not just talking here at Omega Mind. So we're not just learning. I'm taking a bunch of notes, but we're not just learning. We're learning a concept and taking the time to actually use that concept and put it into something that we can use. So I've actually produced some things today. I had my laptop up. I've got some things produced and ready to go and actionable today, and that's really cool. A lot of times I'll attend an event or a mastermind event or whatever. I'll attend something. I'll take a bunch of notes. I'll read a book. I'll highlight a bunch of things. I'll have a bunch of ideas, and then Monday happens, and then what, right? So what we've been able to do today is Monday just happens, right? So today I've been able to take those action items and go ahead and put them into action. And I actually just sent somebody a message out here a minute ago. I had an email, replied to an email with some of the more powerful language that I had already figured out with Glenn's help here a few minutes ago. So that is some strategic doing, and I'm pretty excited about that. So that's action, business, being in business, in the moment. That's speed to market, and that's what Glenn Dietzel does, and that's what he help you do here at Omega Mind. So we'll see you guys again soon at the Canadian Lake Home. And what I got, Mr. Ross coming up. Who's up? Chris is up. All right, bring on Mr. Chris. Here we go. You are live, sir.
Hey everybody. I just want to say I'm having a great time here as a first-time attendee to mastermind groups, and never done a mastermind before. It's been fascinating. I love the abundance mentality that you can actually see all the positives of everything that you're doing and see all the negatives as well. So I'm learning what hasn't been working, what's stopping my actions from proceeding, and maybe procrastinating, reading too many books, reading too many new ideas when I should be actionable. That's what I'm getting from this. Getting ideas on how I can make my career transition business more effective. We're based here in Canada. We run an outplacement firm called Career Nation that does coaching, B2B and B2C. And I probably got 10 new ideas today that if we take it from here and actually implement it, that's the whole idea. So we get this implemented out the door, we'll probably, I could see effectively increasing sales 30 to 40% in the next year without any issues, as well as becoming more scalable thanks to some of the methods here. So I encourage anybody that has their doubts, is maybe dabbling in too many different things, trying to write a book, about one of those packages too. But you don't need it. You can get started immediately. So take a look at the program and give Glenn a call, and I think you'll enjoy it. Anyways, I think we have Ross coming up next, and have a great day.
Hello, my name is Ross Rains from London, Ontario, Canada. I'm with Tier 1 Exec Corporation, and we're involved in assisting coaches in developing a personal book of business among CEOs across Canada. A couple of the highlights for me in terms of our time here at the Omega Mind so far on day one has just been learning how to better position our business among our ideal clients, especially from the point of view of working with a cold market and then developing out from there, as well as we're developing strategies on how to better brand both ourselves individually as well as our companies. So I'd really encourage you to think about the Omega Mind and what part that could have for you, and I would encourage you to check it out. Bye for now.
Hello, this is Wilfredo Fuentes, just sending you a message and sharing with you some of my experiences here at Omega Mind. It's been a fantastic opportunity for me to be here. The learning I'm getting is just unique. I am encouraging you to come and just give Omega Mind and what Glenn has to offer an opportunity. Just I wrote down some things that I'm learning today, just how marketable my skills are. I'll tell you what I do. I'm a social worker. I'm in the field of working with people with issues of domestic violence, men and women. And I've been doing that for about 18 years. I have a lot of experience and expertise. However, being here today is stretching me emotionally and mentally. I have a lot of questions that I will continue, sort of molding over. But I'll tell you also this. I'm learning how to position myself through the skills I have, how to create my own platform, so that eventually I can start branching out in a way, also start reaching out to people through their desires, frustration, and hurt. So give Omega Mind an opportunity, and for me it has been great. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Val Dawson from Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm founder of the Dawson Method and author of the Magnetic Mindset. And I've had success with the old funnel system, but I'll tell you, it was a lot of work and it took a lot of time. And so I'm here now with Glenn Dietzel and my partner Marlene Allen so that we can learn Glenn's reverse funnel system. And I am blown away with the strategies that we are learning so that as we grow our business, we can do it faster and easier and have more fun.
Hi there, I'm Morgan Langan. I'm the CEO of the Rejuvenation and Performance Institute in Sedona, Arizona. And probably the biggest problem I've had is procrastination and really perfectionism. Really wanting to have everything absolutely perfect before I started off and did things. And now with the Omega Mind, I'm learning, that everybody here in this room is creating from a place of authenticity and just moving forward in the most positive manner that they possibly can without having to have everything be perfect. And I realize that I have all the tools I need, I have all the assets that I need, and now it's time just to take it and to move forward. So I encourage you to do the same thing. So from Glenn's beautiful home here in Lake Huron, check it out.
Hi, Troy Broussard here. And, in the last few months, I've been on just a quest for one thing in my life, and it's been simplicity. Having run large organizations, at one point we had 110 people working on staff in the company. I've gone through that whole level of complexity and replaced a job with an online job, right? And what I've enjoyed in the last year is just really completely re-architecting my life around simplicity and focusing on the one thing that I truly enjoy and passionate about, which for me is business coaching. And so joining Omega Mind was just a natural with me to continue my work with Glenn. I've worked with Glenn for over a year now, so this wasn't the first time that we've worked together. And it was just really about further extending and really refining and taking my message and my mission and just adding another degree of clarity and refinement to it. So I hope that that helps, and if you're considering working with Glenn, certainly comes highly endorsed for me. Thank you.
Hey everyone, this is Luke Charlton here, CEO of ZAG Coaching, and we help coaches become the expert trusted advisor in their niche, and we'll also help you to teach you to turn your personal story into a unique coaching model so you can close deals 7 to 9 times faster. Now, why am I here at Omega Mind? Well, at first I was a little bit, I wasn't sure about it. I wasn't sure how much value I was going to get out of it, and I had a chat to Glenn on the phone, and he convinced me to come along, and I tell you I'm glad he did. I'm really glad that he convinced me to come along. It's one of the most amazing programs that I've been a part of, and not because the content that he's sharing is it's cutting edge. It's great, but the fact that he has brought together such amazing entrepreneurs, and it really is a mastermind in the truest sense. And to collaborate and learn from other people, it's going to accelerate all of our success for the coming years, and I really can't wait to see the results. So if you're uncertain or unsure about moving forward with Glenn, I can't recommend him highly enough. He's changed my life, so you've got to be a part of it if you're umming and ahhing. So I'll pass it over to the next one, which I believe is Susie, and ciao.
Live from Omega Mind. I'm having such a great time. Glenn has filled this head with so much knowledge. I cannot wait to start using it today. It's so phenomenal. It's great. I've learned so many things that I learned. I was a procrastinator. I learned my main page to my company page, the positioning has been wrong. I'm excited to go back and change those things. I'm excited to get things ready and out the door. So this has been fun. We've been enjoying ourselves and learning a lot from Glenn, and we really appreciate everything that he's done. I think I'm the second last one, so we're going to call up the last person, and everyone have a great day and a great weekend. I'm having one. Thanks. Bye.
Glenn. Hey everyone, I'll just filling the gap while we get our last Omega Mind participant. So yeah, if you're umming and ahhing about Omega Mind and you're not sure, like I really urge you to reach out, flick Glenn an email. It's at glenn@newgurumodel.com, and he'll be more than happy to pass along information. But you have to be a part of this. It's truly an amazing event. So I think we have our next,
Kaylin.
our very final Omega Mind interviewee.
Kaylin, come on up.
And then after that, Glenn will wrap up for the Google Hangouts today. So thanks for listening, and we'll pass it on to Glenn.
And why you invested.
Hi there, I'm Kellen Flukiger, and I'm thrilled out of my mind. Thrilled out of my mind. That was a chair that fell down that broke earlier. I'm thrilled out of my mind with all the sound effects, right? I'm thrilled out of my mind to be here at the beautiful home of Glenn Dietzel in Ontario. And it's cold outside. I've just been outside a little bit. You know, and I invested in Omega because it's a different experience. It's a different approach, and it's an exciting, fresh look at how to create not just business for me, but value to give to other people, to extend and expand my talents and gifts and my special mission and opportunities, if you will, to the lives of others, and do it in a profound and expansive way. Today has been the most exciting thing for me, is to just sit around this table with a bunch of like-minded people who have both powerful resources, determination, and the will and ability to succeed. And for that, I'm profoundly grateful to be part of it, to Glenn for putting it together, and with or without the sound effects, it's an exciting day for me here at Omega Mind.
Oh.
Well, there you have it, everybody. Those are some of the people that are involved in Omega Mind, and we're really excited. Let me just frame this here. Really excited about what's going on, and I'm really excited that we've got a documentary being created on the process, and we've got a lot of different case studies from different areas of the world, different areas of the world, and different marketplaces. It's been a long day here at the Canadian Lake Home and Omega Mind. So we're going to be finishing up in the next 45 minutes. I trust that you learned some valuable tips and strategies from what people have been sharing here today. I haven't been privy to that because we actually had the radio station here at the same time, so I was being interviewed on radio about Omega Mind and the whole new trend. This is a serious trend in the area of information marketing, and that's knowing how to position yourself with your own certification co-branding program. And so we're able to tie that in with helping clients today close deals in a very strategic way so that they're worth a lot more, and the pitches and the deals that they're putting together are worth a lot more, and that's able to give everybody just a kind of lifestyle that everybody really wants, because after all, it's more than just making money. It's about doing things that you really want to be doing in life and giving back to the organizations, the people, the charities that you really want to be giving to. So anyways, I'm really excited that you could be involved with us here today at the Canadian Lake Home, and I'm going to sign off now. I look forward to our next Google Hangout together, and I look forward to talking to you about Christmas at the Canadian Lake Home. We sent out an email about that, and I'm going to be doing a Google Hangout on Christmas at the Canadian Lake Home on our next Google Hangout, which will be on our normal time on Mondays at 2 o'clock Eastern. So anyways, live from the Canadian Lake Home, it's Glenn Dietzel here. Looking forward to our next Google Hangout together, and really excited about what we're going to be doing this evening and all day tomorrow as with the fellow Omega Mind members. So thanks for attending and being with us, and look forward to being involved in your journey.